Tech Cocktail Conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
So there's, two kind of core pieces to our business that are challenging, that also set us apart, I think. There's the engineering side of it and building a product that will scale, and then there's the operations side of it and building a team that will scale and process that will scale. So where I'm focused on the operations side, we have teams in every city. And so I think the toughest part is actually finding those teams, making sure that the people we put out there are phenomenal and can deliver something that's definitely not easy to do, but it's pretty special. So the teams, we have a general manager, an operations manager, and a community manager in every city. So supply, demand, and kind of a growth leader. And so, finding it's a distributed team. We're in 9 cities now. And with the distributed team, we have to have all-stars. So that's the toughest part. We take the approach of being very local, right? And so that's why we do pedicabs in Austin, honestly, right? We're not a San Francisco solution that we're plotting down in all these other cities. We try to understand the core of the city and come in to understand the transportation culture and just how people live and work and move around in the city, and then build a solution that's specific for that city, and that's why I think we're winning in almost every city we're in, because we're building a solution that's authentic to that culture. So Austin, Texas, we had cars down here 2 years ago. It's where we tested the app first. And then we realized nobody wants to drive around Austin. 6th Street is a party. It's like a freaking parking lot everywhere else, and everyone wants to pedicab around, and everyone's drinking. And so we said, let's just enable these pedicabs with this transportation infrastructure that we've built. So it's awesome. I think the quality of the people that I get to work with is freaking, I would put my team against many, many others, right? It's really an inspiring crew, and it's a diverse crew, right? We have a really smart marketing people. We have amazing operators that can just execute on anything. It's a mix of these really creative and really analytical minds. So my favorite part is the people that I get to work with. Travis, our CEO, I work very closely with Travis and learn a ton from the guy. Like it's a really great group of people that I get to be around every day. So that's definitely the best part. It's no marketing budget. We literally don't have a marketing spend, right? Uber grows just word of mouth. And so I think, what that is transportation's very easy to talk about. It's actually easier to talk about than the weather. Right? Everyone got here somehow, some way, and I don't know you from Adam, but we can jam about how we got here. So I jumped in a pedicab, and so cruised over here in 5 minutes, and it was an awesome experience. That's an icebreaker. So Uber grows word of mouth. We've created this environment where the drivers are really, really benefiting from Uber, and so they're very happy, and that's something new to the experience of riding in a car. Right? You just don't have that experience in taxis. They're not pumped, and so the culture in the back of a car is fun. The drivers are pumped. People are curious about Uber, and they're asking questions. And how long have you been on the system? And the drivers are like, now I make more money. I'm happier. My family got to go on a vacation. Like, they're living the American dream because of this thing called Uber. So that culture in the back of the car is awesome. People leave, and they're like, that was amazing. I didn't have to get out cash. The driver was friendly. He knew where he was going. There's just quality all around. And so they get out, and they just want to tell everybody. And so that's how we grow. I got here with a lot of luck and just a lot of hard work, right? And so I think my biggest piece of advice is you've got to be able to sell out. And it's not going to be fun to stay in on a Friday night when everyone else is out, right? The last few New Year's Eves, I wasn't out at a New Year's Eve party throwing back champagne, right? That would have been awesome. But I was staring at GodView, which is our operational tool for watching real-time what's going on with Uber, and I'm staring at the screen, making sure that everything's going off, calling drivers, calling clients if there's issues. So you've got to be able to sell out, and I think if you're willing and able to do that, then that's going to set you off in the right direction at least.